This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, rivals square off in the NFC East, and we've got a great matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants. The longtime Panther Graham Gano has us set for a start as we are underway from MetLife Stadium. This fielded right at the goal line. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Okay, break.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. He'll look to throw. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3 and leaves him with 4th and 1.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
From the 6. Back to 60, back to 60.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts, 79 yards. And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. They're the favorite, no question. And when they score like that on the opening drive to set the tone, you're the underdog on the other bench. That's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, because you can't bring the home crowd into it because you're counting on that to be a part of your equalizer, ride their momentum. But you have to give them something to cheer for. So now what you're worried about is they're better than we are. We can't get going. Are we about to get blown out?
Good news, still a long way to go. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 28 yards.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, Comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Throwing Jones. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. Room here to run. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. So that a very nice-looking touchdown run.
And on his first carry of the game as well. And you remember, Brandon, we talked to him yesterday, and he thought he was going to have a big game. He thought everything aligned perfectly. He liked what the defense was presenting.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught at the 5. Then he's in for 2. The fake works, and they take the lead.
Someone really wanted to be in the lead here because that's a heck of a gamble, isn't it? You're down 1, you kick it, you got a tie ball game. Instead, they fake it, and I keep coming back to this every time I see it. Remember, if you're faking an extra point now, the ball's snapped at the 15-yard line.
Yeah, you're giving up 13 yards as opposed to just lining up at the 2 and saying you're going to go for 2.
You're running a big play, lots of yardage for 1 extra point. That's a heck of a gamble, but it paid off in this case.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Hurts fumbles it, and the Giants have it. It's picked up, and they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Barkley, inside handoff. And able to get this to the 31.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. A quick pass here. He's got Shepard. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kaiser White. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
On 1st down, Hurts. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
70.
Play action. Here's Hurts rolling to his left. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 6 yards on the pickup, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
It's really something special when we see a quarterback top 100 yards in one half of football. And if he keeps up this pace in the second half, the NFL record for single-game rushing by a QB is certainly in sight.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
Hurts. Left side here to Sanders. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Hey.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Let's go now.
8 yards to go on 2nd down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Throwing is Hurts. It's caught by Sanders. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Here's Hurts to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboys, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll run with Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, a 9-yard touchdown run. Elliott on for the extra point. And it's up and good to make this now a 14-8 ball game.
Makes the score Eagles 14, Giants 8.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jones eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's going to look downfield for Barkley. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
What a savvy read by the running back. He saw his quarterback was out of the pocket in a little bit of trouble. He just broke off his route and took off deep downfield. Thought for a second there they had him, but they were unable to connect for a big play.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
He was brought down by James Bradbury.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
19 charges, 19 charges.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. They'll roll him out right. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Ready? Pass all 80.
And the tight end goes in motion left. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Liking 18.
In motion comes the tight end left. Right back to Sanders on 1st down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Sometimes I think cornerbacks can benefit from the fact that quarterbacks might just forget about the idea that they might be near the line of scrimmage. How about the anticipation there, sneaking in and making a big play in the backfield?
Let's go. Ready?
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Hurts. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
On the ball.
Hurts sets up to throw it. It's caught. Smith. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Hot 70. Hot 70.
In motion left, the tight end. They'll try to run with Sanders. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
It's not easy playing the corner, is it? A lot of times you got to defend against the pass, but sometimes you have to play against the run. How about the job he did there, crashing inside to make that tackle for a loss?
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Once again with Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the 2nd half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes it 21-8. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that's complete to Shepard. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Completes this again to Shepard. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Something we're seeing more of with the rise of the run-pass option. A legal man downfield, and that's going to back him up. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting more pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Oh, trying to fit it into Shepard, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the former Giant, James Bradbury. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick-6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. As confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 80 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Up the middle with Barkley. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Again, it's Barkley. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the hump.
Hey, they fuck Madden up with bombs like you, man. It's bombs like you that make Madden look bad, man. Throw it up.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Now Jones. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're...
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Watch this comeback.
Extra point try, good. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion left. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
60 Eagles, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to throw. And that's complete to Sanders. And he's got some space here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 53 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
That should have been a pick 6 right there. Don't do that shit no more. You see I'm on it. Don't do that no more, fuck boy. Some weak guys, man. And you ain't scoring on this ride. Weak guys. Too predictable.
That's all we need. Back to 60.
Now this time he'll look to throw.
Good throw.
To the end zone,
let's go!
It's incomplete.
Catch, nigga! Let's go!
They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
7 Pirates,
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He's got Dallas Goedert,
Oh,
his
slip
tight
down.
end over the middle.
You better kick the field goal,
Almost, but
nigga.
not quite.
You better
Needed
kick the
10,
field
he
goal,
got
nigga.
9, 4th down.
What I just said. No! Why the fuck he do that, man? Come on, yo!
Sure he got there. Did they stop him?
Bailing this
They
bitch
did.
ass nigga out,
And
man.
that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. But I always
Bailing
love on
this
these
nigga out,
offsides
yo.
is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Why you ain't just chew the clock? You gonna run the clock out? Fuck, man. You a fucking weirdo. Should have just chewed the clock. That's the case, man. Fucking weirdo. Hate you, bitch ass nigga.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the
All y'all
fourth
niggas know
down
it's true.
conversion.
This nigga really good on left side. Type shit. That shit should have been a pick six any fucking way.
Okay,
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Pass the 60, pass the 60. Look at my team. Ready?
Sanders is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
This is obviously a critical sequence for this defense if they want to stay in this game. Down 2 scores already. They give up a touchdown here. That'll make things really difficult for their offense moving forward.
You weak as hell, bro. Bum ass nigga. Go try that strategy with somebody else. I bet you that shit don't work. Weak ass strategy. Sit here running. He's running fucking quarters defense. Like, who the fuck run quarter defense?
Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal.
We know. Every time he in this package, he runs.
Another
We
run
know.
here with
We
Sanders.
know.
And he's maybe
Run
going to
that
get this
clock
back to the
out. And I'm
4,
still
but that's
we
about
watch.
all. A lot of tired
We know.
bodies on that field,
We
but
know.
this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
Confuse him a bit. Confuse him a bit. We don't mean no harm. Confuse him a bit. You run that clock out. You gonna lose, watch. Your boy confident, bro, because I know you ass. They shouldn't have gave you that. I should have picked 6 already. That's some bullshit. I know you ass. You running it. You want the field goal. I can see it. Yeah, he tapped the shoulders. It's a run, y'all. It's a run. Run.
Try to
Smith.
run with
Fuck out of
Sanders.
it. Give me that
And
shit.
hit behind
Give me
the
that
line. He
shit. Can I
lost
get
the
a break?
football. It's loose.
Can I get a
And the
break?
Giants have it. It's
Let's
picked
go.
up. And a big
Giving him all these
turnover
breaks,
there as
man.
his guys will get the football
Weak
back.
ass nigga, man.
Partner, that one looked like it was over.
Let me get a
they
fucking
had
break.
control, had the football.
Should have been a
And
touchdown
the
right
defense
there.
had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they
Fuck
did.
is wrong
And now
with this
that
nigga,
door
man? I'm a
jar,
win.
2-score game, so
Let's get
hold
it.
on here, not
Man,
done
I'm
in the
getting off
4th.
the mic, pussy.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail by 2 scores in the 4th, and their defense did its job getting the fumble recovery. A time to see what this offense has left in the tank. They'll start out on the ground at Saquon Barkley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. He's got a man complete. It's a big-time play there for the G-Men. 41 yards. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And some space here. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 164 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you could hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
Slot man moves right. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Jones escaping the pressure right. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. It'll go as a sack for a loss of a yard, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Here's Barkley. And he is out of bounds here. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal.
I know this is your spot, partner, so forgive me for jumping in, but there's no decision right here. They have to go for it in this situation. They're down on the scoreboard. How many other opportunities are you going to get?
Yeah, I'm with you. 4th quarter, like you said, down on the scoreboard. And remember here, and he is in. Touchdown, New York. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Giants go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. And they just about had to get that recovery to have any chance. They only have 1 timeout. You look at the clock, and let's do the math here, Charles. This one's pretty much over.
Yeah, we do have a chart here, don't we, that tells us about the timeouts.
You do. I'm not as smart as you.
And in looking at it, you're exactly right. Chart's not going to help them here at all. They're pretty much done at this stage. They had to have that recovery.
So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down. Smith will come in motion right. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really